Good, beautiful afternoon, everybody, on this nice, sunshiny Friday day. Sun's shining, which is a good thing. I need to dry some of this dirt out that I've been working on. Wind's a little bit chilly, but it's alright. It ain't going to hurt us none. So I was just going to give you all a little bit of a project update on something that I got going on here. I've been building a fence down here next to the shop at my grandfather's place. So that's what I got up so far. The next thing I'm working on is this leg right here where all these posts are up. And just a real quick couple of fun facts about the fence. We took this 1.5-inch square tubing right here and we turned it on an angle like this to give it some depth. It gives it a really nice look at it when you're looking on at it from the side. This right here, this panel is goat panel. It is a 4x4 square, 20 foot long, 5 foot tall. What he had up was chain link fence, kind of like that down there, and it just looked bad, and all these oak trees and everything over it had made it rust, and it just looked bad. And he had this automatic gate installed a while back with the intention that he would go back with probably black coated chain link, something that would look better than the galvanized chain link. But I suggested we do something like this. And so one of the things about this gate is this gate was made by one of his friends back before I was in business, and it's really nice, really well built, heavy gate, but he didn't put any kind of bracing or support on it. So it would pull the post down this way, and then it would pull the post down that way. And you can see right here, there's a drag mark right there where it would touch the ground as it would come around, and it was making it where it was hard to latch because it couldn't shove it up in the latch and get it to latch, and it was straining the motor and blowing fuses and everything else. So we went back, we put a brace on it. We have this walk gate here, so he can go out and check his mail or whatever, and he won't have to have his remote opener. Put a keypad on it too, so that he can it's got like 20 programmable codes in here. That way we can put a code in if he's got somebody coming that he doesn't want to have to get the clicker out. They can just use that one-time code, and then we'll take it out when we get ready. Also, another main thing is if he ever has to call 911, then he can't get to the remote to open the gate, then he can tell them to punch in a code, and then they can do it. So let y'all see. When it opens up, how much it clears the ground now. It's all braced up nice and tight, and you can tell it's clearing the ground by a good 2 inches now, which is good. So get you a little view down the fence. The walk gate here, I've put this latch on here at the top because she's got a little red heeler dog that is too smart for her own good. She knows how to open gates and everything, so I put this latch on here so that in the first place, a little bit easier to do than a slide latch. You can operate it from both sides because it's on the top instead of reaching your hand through and doing anything down here. But I put a hole in here so we can put a clip, because that dog's going to figure out how to open this up one day off of that bolt. And also because we can put a lock in there too. If he's ever going to be gone for a amount of time, he can put a lock on there and take care of that. So what we're doing down here is, oh, and another thing we did a while back when he got the dog, she chewed up all the wires on his automatic gate. So I went in and put everything in conduit. That gray conduit's actually flexible, coated metal steel conduit, so she's not going to chew through that either. Everything's got a weather head on it and everything, so it's drip lined and everything, so it keeps water out of the box. There's an extra hole in the bottom of the box anyway, in case it gets up in there, it'll drain out. We're going to take this green gate right here, and we're going to mount it from this post next and go over there, and then we'll take away that post right there. I haven't done it yet because I still want to be able to lock this pasture up, keep people out of his yard while the fence is down. Yeah, when we get done, that will go. I got this all leveled out, so there'll be one solid rail going across there. It'll be a nice even slope, unlike that one where I had to do all kinds of slope changes and everything on it because the ground wasn't level. These are 2-inch posts right here. Matches up really good with that 1.5 inch on a diamond. That matches up really great. Let me come down here real quick and kind of show you. I got to working on it yesterday. Tried to do all this dirt work. It was too wet and the dirt just turned to pudding, so I had to kind of hang back till I could do some work with it. Down here, there's going to be a 14-foot gate. He used to have a chain link gate here. There's going to be a 14-foot gate. It swung off of this side, which meant when you opened it up, it would hang up on the ground and it wouldn't open all the way. So it gave you a very narrow way, and it was also a very weird angle too. So we're going to hinge from that post next, so that it'll swing up against the shop, hopefully. We're going to go in and we're going to put a brace back down to here too. It'll go from here to bottom. We'll cut that post off also when we get to it. That post will be the hinge post. It'll come over here and the gate will latch into this one. There'll be a slide latch on this gate just like there is on that other one. But I've already had several people, I show them the pictures of it, and they're like, man, I really like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm really proud of the way it's coming out. You need one, give me a call, because this is the kind of stuff that we can do. As far as installing the automatic gate, I would prefer not to. Definitely give you a quote on it and give it a shot. I don't really like working on those automatic gates because they're finicky and they're a pain to get adjusted and everything. But I've worked on this one a whole bunch. I feel pretty comfortable with this particular model. But yeah, like I said, everybody loves it. Everybody says it looks really good. I'm really proud of the way it's coming out, and see what it looks like when we get done with it. Eventually we're going to come back in here pretty soon in the near future and take a pressure washer and wash all this down. It'll knock any kind of slag off of it and get all that nasty coating that's on there like that. Get that off of it. We'll spray it down with some purple powder or something, some degreaser, and get all that off. And then we'll go back and prime and paint it black, and it'll all be painted black to match. I still have to cut this post off and put a cap on it. That way it'll be somewhat where it matches those. It won't be sticking up like a sore thumb. That post has to be cut off too when I put the rail on there. I just have to find the caps somewhere. But yeah, that's progress for you. If this is something that you would like to have done, or if you would like to have a regular pipe fence with a cable, pipe fence sucker rod, pipe fence barbed wire, whatever you want, give me a holler, and I'll definitely be happy to give you a price on something. You can call me at 903-747-0512, or you can even shoot me a text. If you do call me and I do not answer, leave me a message, leave me a voicemail, or I will not return your call if you don't leave me a voicemail or send me a text. We offer emergency roadside repair, all kinds of services like that. Got the mobile rig, so we're set up to do equipment repair, pretty much anything welding. Give me a holler, and the worst I can do is tell you no. And yeah, that's how it's coming along right now. And it's kind of nasty looking with all the dirt being the way it is. I haven't got to get the dirt like I want it yet, but it's coming along. There's a good progress, good progress image for you. That way you kind of know how it's coming along, and I'll definitely post up some finished product tours and stuff like that and let y'all see what it looks like when it's completely done. And I think that's going to be a wrap for today. So everybody, I'm Wesley Rudd with Rudd Manufacturing and Custom Welding. Appreciate y'all watching the video. If y'all made it this far through it, I know I cannot make a short video to save my life, but really appreciate giving me the look, and give me a like if you like what we're doing and all that. So I'll talk to y'all next time.